Hello and welcome to my channel, Exceedingly Good Reviews. This is my predictions for video. My predictions for AEW Full Gear pay-per-view. And man, is this a stacked card. AEW, such a wealth of talent that they've got on their hands. There is individuals on their roster that I think are worthy of being on the pay-per-view and can't get on this pay-per-view. It is that stacked, that great. 9 matches announced, 8 for the main card on my list, 1 for the buy-in show. I will give my predictions for all 9 matches, and then we'll go from there. So, first on my list, the buy-in show match. It's Serena Deeb against Allysin Kay for the NWA Women's title. Serena Deeb, the NWA Women's Champion, defending it against the former champion, Allysin Kay. Former champion as in before Thunder Rosa. Allysin Kay had it, she lost it to Thunder Rosa, and Thunder Rosa lost it to Serena Deeb a couple of weeks ago. Serena Deeb already defended the title on AEW Dynamite. That was a good match. Will she defend it again here? My predictions would be yes. I can't see her having the title for such a short period. Yes, I would like to see Allysin Kay win the title. However, I've heard news that Allysin Kay's contract with the NWA has expired, so she's no longer a contracted talent to the NWA, so why would they want the title to go back on her? But then I don't think Serena Deeb is an NWA wrestler either, so where are they going to go with this? Who's going to win? My prediction would be Serena Deeb for this because she's only just recently got the belt, so let her have it for a little bit longer. Next match on my list, it's Orange Cassidy. Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy taking on John number 4 Silver. Number 4 of the Dark Order, John Silver. Okay, John Silver, very impressive. Orange Cassidy, absolutely love him. Fantastic individual, fantastic wrestler, really entertaining to watch. Look forward to his matches every single time. Who's going to win here? You've got to go with Orange Cassidy. It's got to be Orange Cassidy. He's the one with more momentum. He's beaten Chris Jericho. He's taken Cody to a draw finish before. You've got to assume that Orange Cassidy here, he's got more to lose if he loses the match than John Silver. John Silver could lose the match and not really affect him much. Orange Cassidy losing could lose a lot of momentum for the character. So, my prediction here, it's going to be Orange Cassidy for the win. Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Yes. We've then got, next on my list, Chris Jericho against MJF. If MJF wins, he's in the inner circle. He gets to join the inner circle, I'm assuming with Wardlow. So yeah, that's quite a hefty stake. Something at stake, sorry. So I don't see them putting that stipulation in there and then having Chris Jericho win. Unless Chris Jericho was to win and then go, you know what, kid, you impressed me that much, you're in the inner circle. No. My prediction is that MJF wins, obviously by nefarious means. He's going to win by nefarious means. And he gets to join the inner circle, and obviously then the inner circle can rot from the inside with MJF corrupting it. So yeah, that's my prediction. MJF to win by nefarious means, whether that be he wins by disqualification on purpose, count out, or some shenanigans are going to occur and MJF wins. My prediction. Next on my list, Hikaru Shida, the AEW Women's Champion, defending her belt against the former champion Nyla Rose. This is a toughie. Hikaru Shida is a great individual. Nyla Rose is a great individual. Nyla Rose is the former champion. Hikaru Shida, the current champion, taking the belt from Nyla Rose. Where do you go? What do you do with this? Hikaru Shida has had a lengthy run with the belt and she hasn't really done much with it, unfortunately. Nyla Rose, if you give the belt to Nyla Rose, where does Nyla Rose go from here? What challenges has she got? You could have a rematch yet again with Hikaru Shida, but I don't think that's the correct route to go. I do think they'll pull the trigger here. I think they'll give the belt to Nyla Rose. But I'm really iffy on that one because I believe the rebuilding Dr. Britt Baker DMD up, and I think she's the worthy challenger for the AEW Women's title. If the belt's on Nyla Rose, I don't really think she can challenge for it. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go with it. I'm going to say Nyla Rose. I'm predicting the title change here, and I very rarely predict title changes. I like to see title changes, but unfortunately they don't seem to change hands that much. But here I'm going to predict the title change. Nyla Rose to win this match. I don't know why. I wouldn't be surprised if Hikaru Shida wins. I'm pretty much 51-49, 51% in favour of Nyla Rose, 49 in favour of Hikaru Shida. I'll probably end up changing my mind multiple times, back and forth between these two. But as of right now, I'm making this video, I'm going to say Nyla Rose. I'm already regretting it. Next on my list, Matt Hardy versus the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara. And this is an Elite Deletion match. Apparently, it's been filmed already at the Hardy complex, the Hardy compound. So, yeah, hopefully it's going to be a cinematic marvel, no doubt. And I believe this will be one of the great matches of the night. Matt Hardy, with his history of the Ultimate Deletion and whatnot that they did back in the Impact wrestling days, if they can tap into a little bit of that magic that they had then, this could be an absolute belter. This could be a belter. But then again, so could so many other matches. It's a really hard one to guess this. I think Sammy Guevara should win. Personally, I think Sammy Guevara should be the one to win here. However, there's a little nagging feeling in the back of my head. I'm going to say Matt Hardy. My prediction here is Matt Hardy. Like the previous match, I'll probably switch opinions back and forth several times between now and the pay-per-view occurring. But as of right now, me making this video, I'm saying Matt Hardy to win. My prediction, Matt Hardy. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I'm already regretting that one too. But I'm going to go with it. Matt Hardy. Next on my list, it's the AEW World Heavyweight title match. Quite low down on my list, considering. But yeah, it's Eddie Kingston challenging Jon Moxley in an I Quit match for the AEW World title. I would absolutely love to see a title change here. I would love to see Eddie Kingston with the AEW World title. However, I don't think it's going to happen. I can't see them dropping the belt from Jon Moxley to Eddie Kingston. I think you've got the title tournament later on in the night. Well, higher up on my list anyway. The winner of that challenging Eddie Kingston, it doesn't make sense. I think it's got to be Jon Moxley here. Jon Moxley to win the match and retain his AEW title. How he wins it, I'm not sure, because I can't see Eddie Kingston saying I quit. But then I can't really see Jon Moxley saying I quit. So unless there's shenanigans involved in this one, who knows? But yeah, I can't see past Jon Moxley here. Jon Moxley to retain the title, that's my pick. Next on my list, it's the tag team title match. FTR defending the AEW tag team titles against the Young Bucks. Ooh, now if the Young Bucks fail to win, they can never get a shot at the AEW tag team titles ever again. Those are some quite high stakes. Now we've already seen it before with Cody Rhodes having stakes like that. Cody, sorry, not allowed the Rhodes, just Cody. He lost, and he's no longer was not allowed to compete for the AEW World Title. That's a shame. Will they pull the trigger twice, do the same thing twice, and have the Young Bucks, arguably one of the best, the greatest tag teams around currently, right now? Would you deny them ever getting the AEW tag team titles? That is a bizarre move to do, but it's a bizarre stipulation to put in. Now, reading it, I think it's a case of if they fail to win the match, they never get a shot. Not if they fail to win the belts. They fail to win the match. Therefore, I think they will win the match. I think they're going to win the match by disqualification or count out. Therefore, they win the match, so they can still challenge in the future for the AEW tag team titles. But here, on this night, they will not win the AEW tag team titles. FTR will retain them, but lose the match. That's my predictions. Young Bucks to win, but by disqualification or count out or something like that, so that FTR retain the belts. FTR will walk out of Full Gear, still your champions, but Young Bucks can still challenge for the belts down the line. Next match on my list, the TNT title match. Cody Rhodes, there I go again. Drop the Rhodes, it's just Cody, even though he can now trademark his name and use his name if he wants to. WWE have ended the trademark of it, so he could use it if he wanted, but right now he's still just Cody. Cody, the TNT champion, defending the belt against Darby Allin. This one is another toughie to predict. Cody only recently winning back the TNT title from Mr. Brody Lee, who's gone missing for some reason. Could that play into this match? Could Brody Lee end up getting involved and costing Cody the title? But then you've got Team Taz who are on the show, and Team Taz have come out and said that they will have some part to play at AEW Full Gear. And then they've had beef before with Darby Allin, haven't they? Well, currently got ongoing beef with Darby Allin. Ricky Stark's thinking that he should be the TNT challenger, not Darby Allin. A lot of shenanigans, a lot of outside influence will be felt in this match, will occur in this match. Ultimately, I think they might actually give the belt to Darby Allin. I am tipping more towards Darby Allin than Cody. Cody's had a good run with the belt, but does he really need it? I don't think he does. I think it's time to give it to one of the younger up-and-coming stars that you've got and try and establish them more. So yeah, I can see a title change here as well. Darby Allin to win the TNT title from Cody, but expect a lot to be going on in this match, both in the ring and outside the ring. Watch it. And then ultimately, last match on my list, will this be the main event? It's worthy to be the main event. It's Hangman Adam Page taking on Kenny Omega. AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament Final. The winner of this match gets a future shot at the AEW World Heavyweight title. Now, like I said, Jon Moxley, I think, retains the AEW World title because I think here, Kenny Omega wins. Kenny Omega against Jon Moxley makes more sense. Hangman Page, if Hangman Page did win, him against Moxley would be a good match. Either of them against Eddie Kingston, yeah, no doubt that they'll put on a good match, but I don't think I just don't think it's not got that big name. It's not got that big appeal to the fans. You need two big names. Jon Moxley against Kenny Omega. Now that screams main event megabucks. That's what it screams to me. Main event megabucks. That's what it screams to me. So yeah, I can see here them giving the win to Kenny Omega, but I think this will be an absolute belter of a match. This could be my belter of the night. But then again, saying that, looking down the card, most of the matches could be. This is an absolute stacked card. I am excited for it. I am gutted for certain individuals, like the members of Team Taz. Lance Archer, he's not on the show. Will Hobbs, he's not got a match. He's meant to be a star that they're meant to be trying to develop. You've got so much talent. Look at the tag team division. The Butcher, the Blade. Penta El Zero. Ray Phoenix is injured, but you've got Lucha Express. You know, you've got so many individuals that don't even have a match on this show. It just shows the wealth of talent that AEW has right now. So yeah, they're my predictions for AEW Full Gear. What are your predictions? Please let me know in the comments. Let me know who you think will win. Let me know if you think certain individuals from outside that are currently outside the company will show up. There's been rumours Sting might appear. But then again, those rumours are always going around. You hear those rumours for every AEW pay-per-view that Sting's going to appear or Goldberg's going to appear. Brock Lesnar, he's a free agent right now. Maybe he'll appear. CM Punk. You know, any other names you want to throw out there? Pretty much anyone and everyone has been rumoured to appear at AEW pay-per-views. Sting currently is the one that I'm hearing a lot of rumours about. So, could it be? Let me know in the comments if you think he will. But yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments your predictions for this show. And yeah, I'll give a review of the show once it's occurred. I just want to say a big thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and stay classy.